So for like most people who wants to get into like mixing and stuff, it's always like where they this is what they want to know how to do. Mix vocals, man. So let's get into the vocal mix of this. Let me solo these vocals real quick. So so as you can see, I have two tracks here for the vocals. This doing the same thing, exactly the same thing. And so on the first track, I have the NLS set to the mic, the same one with the mid range. So I like the way the mid range sounds here, and it sounds round. And then I have this trim just cut. I have this trim just cutting down like a little bit of like 4 dB. I have the auto tune, my settings. These are my settings. Return speed of 2, humanize 40, E flat minor. That's the key of the song, and I have this NS1 to like cut out some noise, just set to like 20. Takes some noise suppressor, and I have spliff, and these like a secret sauce, like something I discovered. Shout out to Mix by Nix. Mix by Nix. Shout out, bro. So it sounds like let me turn off the bus real quick and the effects. I'll show you what it sounds like. So this is what the vocals sound like with just this. Hey nigga, I'm ball. But they told me I was never ever gonna be some. I'm so getting this jack, staying this shit to the beef plugin is like cleaning out the all those clicks and pops and stuff, especially the clicks. So that bitch get on my way. I'm focused on game. On the racing to say, man, I gotta get her for play. These niggas know I ain't playing. Say you hate on the gang, little boy, you a lame. No nigga, we not the same. She asking for 40K for a purse, but she gotta work for it. So that's what it sounds like without those effects. So coming down to my lead bus, because I just copied this and pasted since the two are lead vocals, right? So I just copied the settings from here and pasted them down here, the same thing. So coming to my lead bus, I have the first thing, this Pro Q3, just like cleaning up some stuff, taking out some things I don't like, and yeah, nigga, I'm ball. But they told me I was never ever gonna be some. I'm getting this Jake, staying this shit to the sun. I want my brothers and niggas that know where we from. Where we from? Man, I'm riding around so in that truck. More like it's a cleaning EQ, and it's just controlling some stuff, like taking out some resonances. And here I have this other EQ from Neutron, still doing some kind of like cuts and stuff, but just shaping the tone a little bit. Yeah, nigga, I'm ball. But they told me I was never ever gonna be some. I'm getting this Jake, staying this shit to the sun. I want my brothers and niggas that know where we from. So if you listen to like how the second EQ sounds, you see that it's like it makes the vocal. It makes it a little bit thin, true, but it also makes it a little bit cleaner, like clearer and stuff, right? The six and the vocal is like it's very dynamic, so it's jumping out too much, so it's up and down, up and down. So I use this compressor just to like try to level it a little bit, Yeah, nigga, I'm ball. But they told me I was never ever gonna be some. I'm getting this Jake, staying this shit to the sun. I want my brothers and niggas that know where we from. Where we from? Man, yeah, I'm riding around in that truck. I'm getting like minus 4 dB of gain reduction, right? From that, and there's no auto gain engaged because I know how to get the gain back. So next thing, like if you hear how the vocals sound, then you can tell that it needs some DS and it's resounding harsh and stuff. Those harsh frequencies are like being pronounced and stuff. So I use this DSR. Yeah, nigga, I'm ball. But they told me I was never ever gonna be some. I'm getting this Jake, staying this shit to the sun. I want my brothers and niggas that know where we from. Where we from? Man, I'm riding around in that truck. So that bitch get on my way. I'm focused on getting this pay. 500 racing to say. Man, I gotta get her for like play. A little bit more DSC and stuff, just a little bit. So I have this lo-fi plugin here engaged, and it's just this saturation boosted by 0.2. So this is what it sounds like with the. Yeah, nigga, I'm ball. But they told me I was never ever gonna be some. I'm getting these
I don't
jakes,
know
staying
about
this
you,
shit to
but
the
in my
side.
opinion, the saturation just makes the vocal a little bit exciting. Makes the vocal a little bit exciting. Like it adds some like air, but smooths out those SEs, like those harsh sounds and stuff in a way. Then I have this plugin C6 by Waves, and this is my setting. I'm pretty sure I used a preset by John Cooper BS vocal, right? By John Cooper BS vocal, but I did a little bit of tweaking and then yeah, just did a little bit of tweaking. It sounds like this now.
Yeah, nigga, I'm ball. But they told me I was never ever gonna be some. I'm getting these jakes, staying this shit to the side. I'm with my brothers and niggas that know where we from.
Makes the vocal sound a little bit
Where we from?
cleaner, in my opinion. Next thing, this Rotec EQ.
Yeah, nigga, I'm ball. But they
So I'm
told me
boosting
I
the
was
high
never
end
ever
here.
gonna
I'm
be
boosting it to
some.
like 3.02 dB at 12K, and the bandwidth is like wide, really wide, 7. So it's broad. So it's a broad bandwidth, right? So open, really open. Then I have this CLA LE2A. This CLA2A is like my final compressor, like to smoothen out everything. That's like always my final compressor to smoothen out everything.
Yeah, nigga, I'm ball. But they told me I was never
And when
ever
I
gonna be
and when I use
some.
the CLA2A, I'm
I'm
always trying to hit between 5 to 7 dB of gain reduction. So like 5 to 7 dB of gain reduction, yeah. But occasionally I use 3, -3. But most times it's always -5 to -7, just to like smoothen out the vocal and stuff. And maybe I can like do a little bit of boosting just to like bring back the gain, some of the gain that we lost from the previous compression process. I don't know if you really understand that.
Yeah, nigga, I'm ball. But they told me I was never ever gonna be some. I'm getting these
Then
jakes,
this
staying this
little
shit to the
limiter, this
side.
L2 limiter again. I just love this limiter, especially for stuff just like catching stuff and just keeping stuff in pocket, you know. So that's what it sounds like. And then I have this sense here, my reverb, short reverb, vocal reverb, which is like more like a long reverb. I just named it Vox reverb. Just I have this delay and then the stereo spread, which is like a doubler effect. So yep, I have a parallel channel here for vocals, but I hardly use them. And also my effects, I still have this NLS on them. So this is the long reverb channel. That's a wide EQ cut. Yeah, just EQ out the low end and the high end, just like just to keep the reverb from like modding up the mix and just interfering with everything. And this I have it on this setting, and I guess this like a regular Valhalla setting, like the normal Valhalla setting. I've not touched anything. I haven't tweaked anything yet. Then I have this other reverb. I think it's like the short reverb. Yeah, it's a Decade 1.80 seconds smooth plate SP pop vocal. So it's a preset, but I've tweaked it a little bit just to give my own flavor. The same EQ curve from the other one. I have this delay plugin. This is a quarter note delay. This is a quarter note delay. So it's just a regular delay set to like with the telephone effect actually added to it. I actually included this. I could just easily come here and just do these curves and stuff, but I wanted it to sound a particular way, so I added the 7-bar EQ and then a little bit of saturation and distortion below far, just to make it a little bit, just make it shine, just make it pop, just make it sound, you know. Then on my doubler I have this and this. Why do I have this S1 on my doubler? I don't think I really used that. Yeah, another reverb boss and another reverb boss. Crazy. How many reverbs do I have on this? So with the short reverb engaged, this is what the vocals sound like now.
Yeah, nigga, I'm ball. But they told me I was never ever gonna be some. I'm getting these checks, staying this shit to the sun. I want my brothers and niggas and nowhere.
Oh, let me solo the vocals again. So the short reverb is more like a room reverb, just gives the vocal some space, you know.
Yeah, nigga, I'm ballin'. But they told me I was never ever gonna be some. I'm getting these
Yeah, maybe
checks,
for some
staying
other
this shit to the
mixing
sun.
engineers or people, that's a pretty long reverb. But for me, in the context of the song, it sounded more like a short reverb, and I really like this sound, you know. Then next, I have the Vox reverb, which is a longer reverb sound.
Yeah, nigga, I'm ballin'. But they told me I was never ever gonna be some.
So if you
I'm
listen to
getting
it
these
on its
checks,
own,
staying this shit.
you can think that the long reverb is like drowning the vocal, or just like just hovering over the vocal, just covering the whole vocal and stuff. But with the context of like the mix and the song as a whole, it kind of makes sense to me.
Yeah, nigga, I'm ballin'. But they told me I was never ever gonna be some. I'm getting these checks, staying this shit to the sun. I want my brothers and niggas and know where we from. Where we from? Man, I'm riding around in that truck. Told that bitch get on my way.
Yeah.
I'm focused
And
on
then next thing I have here is the delay, quarter note delay, right? And it's just a quarter note, just regular. I didn't like do like slapback delays or 16, all that shit.
yeah, nigga, I'm ballin'. But they told me I was never ever gonna be some. I'm getting these checks, staying this shit to the sun. I want my brothers and niggas and know where we from. Where we from? And I'm riding around
And
in
also,
that
I
truck.
forgot to mention the delay is set to ping pong mode, so it's playing left, right, left, right, left, right. You know, like just bouncing, like adding some movement to the vocal and stuff. And then here is the stereo spread channel, which is like a doubler effect, and the send is really like low, so it's not really like too going to be like very audible like that.
Yeah, nigga, I'm ballin'. But they told me I was never ever gonna be some. I'm getting these checks, staying this shit to the sun.
Like
I want my
if you
brothers and
listen to
niggas and
that,
know it.
you hear that when I turn when I turn the mix up, it sounded like it was more open, you know. It sounded like it was a little bit more open and stuff. So yeah, that's it. The music, the lead vocals, and the which is include everything.
Yeah, nigga, I'm ballin'. But they told me I was never ever gonna be some. I'm getting these checks, staying this shit to the sun. I want my brothers and niggas and know where we from. Where we from? And I'm riding around in that truck. Told that bitch get on my way. I'm focused on getting these pay. 500 racks in the safe. Man, I gotta get her for play. These niggas that know I ain't playing. Say you hate on the gang, little boy, you a lame. No nigga, we not the same. She asking for 40K for a purse, but she gotta work for it. Yeah, we on the block, me and my niggas, we trapping, yeah, we put that work in. I got 6 figures for a show just to get emotion. I shot it, she wanted my kid. She sending me all these emojis.
So let's move down to the background vocals and the ad libs and stuff. Background vocals, ad libs. So on these, I have like these tracks on like all the background vocals, like a bunch of different effects on the background vocals, but I process all of them in the background bus, the background vocal bus. You know, like a group, like controlling the group. So here I have the NLS set to Neve, to an SSL type. Yes, turn down the gain. Auto tune settings, same NS1, basic stuff. And here there's a double on these and these. Yes. So this sounds like this. And here I have it sending to the delay bus. Sending to the delay bus. And that's why he has that that kind of movement. Yeah. And then I have these and this ad lib 1 and ad lib 2. These here ad lib 1 and ad lib 2. There is a And I think these two are the same because it's just like the same like vocals, like almost pant level, right? Listen, yeah, this is the same. This, this 3 minus 15, this, this, and a little bit of compression, which is the same thing here. Then I have this vocal here. That sounds like me. So here this and this minus 8.5 trim, regular auto tune, blah blah blah. Just the basic stuff, you know. Like I just copy and paste stuff when it comes to NS1 and vintage verb. See the mix percent minus 25, cut 250, 7K. This, and then give it like this kind of EQ curve, like just puts it in its own place, like it's in its own pocket. So it kind of sounds like a radio effect, but not really a radio effect, because with a radio effect, I'll do something like this, but boost here or some shit around here. Yeah, just boost around here.
In that trap, tell that bitch get on my.
So there, I just keep it like in a little space of its own. So I have these dubs here. I don't. Okay, this here.
Ain't got shit. Favors. Turn up.
Yeah, so just basic stuff, like the same, like all the vocals is the same stuff. The only background vocal bus, I have this EQ. I think I just copied from the lead and pasted onto that. I have this channel strip plugin from it, like SSL compressor, SSL channel strip, SSL2. So here I'm doing low pass here, right, up to like 10.5 kilohertz. Yeah, I'm doing a high pass up to like 120. Up to like 120. I'm boosting a little bit here at 12k. I'm boosting 5 dBs at 12k, cutting 5.6 dBs at 2k, cutting 5.6 here too at minus at 800 kilohertz. That's 800 hertz. Then cutting 2.3 here at 185 kilohertz, and I'm doing a little bit of compression here. Set my threshold minus 13.7, 6:1. That's crazy. A very fast release.
Nigga for help, I ain't got shit, I don't do no favors.
Just
Yeah,
just make it a little bit tighter, right? And I'm using another compressor here, just to like tighten it a little bit more, man.
Man, I gotta get it for play. These niggas know I ain't playing. Say you hate on the gang, little boy, you a lit.
The C-Blans, like, yeah. Another C-Blans. Let me see. Turn this shit down. It still sounded a little bit too harsh. I had to turn it down a little bit. The same C6, the same CLA, but it's doing it just a little different. And then this S1, just to send the background vocals to the side, you know. Let's not play in the middle, directly in the middle of the vocals. And then this doubler, probably should have cut this high and low and stuff, but kept it in. And then the same short reverb, send the same short reverb, send long reverb and delay. Yeah, so that's how I get my mix from sounding like what I showed. And then on my mix bus, I have this, and I'm doing some driving and curtain here, just to give it a little bit of like space. Is it really like space? Like just to glue everything together a little bit. I have this plugin here, the God Particle, set to 40%, but I don't think I'll really be playing it with all these like mix bus processing on it, because I don't think my computer will be able to handle it. And then I have this SSL compressor, and I'm probably doing like how many degrees of gain reduction. Yeah, so like I said, my computer won't be able to handle it, so it is what it is, man. So once again, let me play the mix for you guys so you can like listen to it, and yeah, let me know what you think, if my breakdown made sense, or if you've learned anything. And if this is your first time, and since this is your first time on my channel, consider liking, subscribing. I'm going to be doing more videos like this, more breakdowns like this, showing you how I get my mixes from rough to finished. Or yeah, and if you like the song, I'm going to leave this link down in the description below, the SoundCloud link, because I'll be dropping all the songs on SoundCloud, you know. So yeah, thank you, and I'm out.
It's my life. Yeah, nigga, I'm ballin', but they told me I was never ever gonna be some. I'm getting these checks, staying this shit to the sun. I'm with my brothers and niggas that know where we from. Where we from? And I'm riding around in that truck. Told that bitch get out my way. I'm focused on getting these pay. 500 racing to save. Man, I gotta get it for play. These niggas annoying.